The farrier's here and we're really hoping that we can get June's feet trimmed. She's gaining weight, she's gaining strength. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get her hooves trimmed. They're really long, they're overgrown, and that's uncomfortable for her. But we couldn't trim them right off the bat because she was in such critical condition. So we're going to hopefully, with the help of our friends, get her feet done and make her feel more comfortable.
Just don't let the foot drop.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It would be. Doing really good right now with the farrier. Just standing nice and still, smelling her, making sure, you know, just real relaxed, ready to just get her feet done. She's singing, she's happy. Huh? You're happy? Yeah. Look, you can smile. Huh? You're right. Good. You're right. All right, here's part of her hoof that we trimmed off. That's about a half an inch or so off her toe. And so this is gonna make her a lot more comfortable.
She's doing really good considering. She just needs lots of breaks. Where she's at with her weight right now and her feet, it's hard to keep them up for that long. So we're just letting her get a break. She was asking for one, so we'll give her about a minute or two and then we'll go back at it.
And what do you think of her feet so far?
She's had that since.
Other than being really long, they're not bad. She's got some heel bruises, but that's to be expected as far forward as her feet were. Instead of coming down on the center of her foot, all of her weight was coming down on her heel. So she definitely needs her foot backed up. So she's got some heel bruising right here, and that's just because of how run forward her foot was. All of her weight was coming down on her heel instead of at the widest point of her foot. So we backed up this whole hoof, so she's got good weight distribution now, and that should eliminate the bruising. It's most likely just there because all of her weight was coming down on her heel.
The front hoofs are all done. They're nice and cleaned up. She looks very nice now. And now we're just gonna move on to the back ones, and she's doing great so far. We had to take a few breaks. It's weak, but we'll give her a break and let her relax for a minute, and then we'll go back to doing the feet.
I hope I'm good looking at this angle. I'm holding her.
She did really good for her trim. She should be feeling a whole lot better now. We got all that length off of there. Over the next few days, it may take her a little bit of time to adjust, but overall, this is what's best for her, and she's gonna feel great.
What's pretty surprising about her is, though she's malnourished, and you can really see it in her muscle, her feet turned out to be pretty healthy, considering her body conditions. But a lot of times you see a reflection of how their nutrition can really take an effect on their feet, and she's lucky enough she didn't have that much of a problem.
What do you think her outcome hoof-wise from being so long, the recovery?
Should be fine.
It's always one of those things their tendons and their ligaments and everything they'll take a bigger hit sometimes with feet being out of condition, but hers, again, they look pretty well for where she was, I think.
Probably the worst part of it is the arthritis that she's developed in the front end, and that's probably because being left too long, it changes the angles of the joints, and that's where you get inflammation. That's how you start the arthritis. But if she's kept up on a regular trim cycle, it shouldn't get any worse, and she should make a full recovery once she gets her weight back.